Well, anytime you're talking about less than 1%, it certainly seems like it. And this is one side of what we see in sports. When an athlete commits a crime, we either see the court system go very light on them, seemingly impressed by their sports celebrity, or we see the opposite. Look what happened with Plaxico Burress in New York City when he violated a gun law. Basically, the people in charge of that case made it clear explicitly, we are going to make an example of him because he is a high-profile case. So we see it both ways. You would have to think after the Ray Rice case and the amount of attention it got, when there is an athlete arrested for domestic violence in the coming years, you would think, you would hope that the legal system would say, hey, there's going to be extra eyes on us. We're going to have to go the route of making him more of an example or being under the spotlight more, but we'll have to see.
Especially when the person is a role model, like an NFL star. Rachel, what's next for him? After all this, do we expect to ever see Ray Rice on an NFL team again?
Well, look, I'm personally of the opinion that if you do commit a crime, that doesn't mean necessarily that you aren't allowed to work ever again. There are certainly a lot of people around the NFL who feel that way, who feel that Ray Rice has definitely come clean. He has apologized. He has gone through both a public and private ringer, and that he may deserve to play in the NFL again. The question is an NFL team going to want him? He's got 2 strikes against him, Jake. First of all, he didn't have a very good season before all of this happened. That's bad luck, because in sports, if you play well, people can forgive almost anything. But he was averaging only about 3 yards a carry. That's not what teams want to see from their #1 running back. He's 28 years old. Teams often look at that 30 years old mark as the age of being too old. And it also was a very good running back draft class that was just drafted this past April. So it's going to be interesting to see if another team picks him up and then deals with that second issue, that second hurdle, which is the public reaction. Because when a team does sign him, if a team does sign him, the first thing that's going to air on all the local TV stations is that video that you guys just showed. So does a team want to be associated with that? We'll have to see. If he is signed, I would expect it to be closer to training camp, when the next images after that are quickly football field images, when they can make that transition a little bit quicker.